TikTok, you know it, you've probably scrolled through it, maybe even danced to a song or two. This app, once known for silly dances and catchy tunes, has become a global phenomenon. It's a powerhouse of entertainment, connecting millions worldwide. But here's the catch. TikTok's influence extends far beyond viral trends. In some countries, it's a tool for shaping narratives and controlling information. Nowhere is this more evident than in China, where a hidden system known as the Red Note quietly dictates what users see and don't see. This isn't just about funny cat videos anymore. We're talking about the power dynamics of the digital age. Who gets to control the narrative? Who decides what information reaches the masses? Buckle up, folks, because we're diving deep into the world of TikTok, censorship, and the fight for freedom of expression in the digital age. Let's talk algorithms. These lines of code might seem like gibberish, but they hold immense power. They decide what you see on your feed, what ads pop up, and even what news reaches your eyes. In China, TikTok's algorithm is a finely tuned machine, carefully calibrated to promote certain types of content and suppress others. At the heart of this system lies the Red Note, a hidden marker that flags content deemed sensitive or unfavorable by the Chinese government. Imagine this. You're a TikTok user in China, scrolling through your For You page. You see dance challenges, cooking tutorials, maybe even some cute animal videos. What you don't see are videos critical of the government, discussions of sensitive historical events, or content that challenges the official narrative. That's the Red Note at work, silently filtering your feed and shaping your online experience. This isn't just some conspiracy theory, it's a documented reality. Journalists and researchers have uncovered the inner workings of TikTok's Red Note system, revealing a sophisticated apparatus of censorship. This system operates with chilling efficiency, identifying and suppressing content before it even reaches the eyes of most users. So, what kind of content gets slapped with a Red Note? The answer is simple. Anything that challenges the Chinese government's narrative. We're talking about topics like the Tiananmen Square protests, the Hong Kong pro-democracy movement, or criticism of the Chinese Communist Party. Even seemingly innocuous content like discussions of Tibetan culture or the Uyghur Muslim minority can trigger the Red Note system. On the flip side, content that aligns with the government's agenda gets the red carpet treatment. Nationalistic videos, pro-military content, and anything that promotes the Chinese Communist Party's ideology get amplified and promoted. This creates a carefully curated online environment where users are constantly bombarded with pro-government messaging while dissenting voices are silenced. The result? A generation of users who are exposed to a skewed version of reality, one where criticism of the government is virtually non-existent and nationalistic fervor is the norm. Section 4. The Red Note Effect. Impact on content creators and user behavior. Imagine being a content creator in China, pouring your heart and soul into your TikTok videos, only to have your work flagged with a Red Note and hidden from view. It's a disheartening reality for many Chinese creators who are forced to navigate this invisible censorship system. Some resort to self-censorship, avoiding sensitive topics altogether to ensure their content reaches a wider audience. Others try to find creative ways to circumvent the system using metaphors or coded language to address sensitive issues. But the Red Note doesn't just impact creators, it also shapes the behavior of users. When people know that certain topics are off limits, they're less likely to engage with them, even in private conversations. This creates a chilling effect on free speech, where individuals become hesitant to express dissenting views for fear of repercussions. The Red Note system, in essence, creates a climate of fear and self-censorship, where individuals are discouraged from engaging in open and critical discourse. Section 5. Echoes of Control. Comparing social media regulation across borders. China might be at the forefront of social media control, but it's not alone. Governments around the world are grappling with the influence of these platforms and implementing their own forms of regulation. From content filtering to data privacy concerns, the debate over social media's role in society is a global one. In some countries, social media platforms are pressured to remove content deemed harmful or offensive, such as hate speech or misinformation. In others, governments implement surveillance measures, monitoring user data and online activity. The methods may vary, but the underlying tension remains the same, balancing freedom of expression with the need to address potential harms. The challenge lies in finding a way to regulate these platforms without stifling free speech or enabling government overreach. Section 6. A Digital Iron Curtain: Implications for Freedom of Expression in the Digital Age. The Red Note system raises profound questions about the future of freedom of expression in the digital age. As social media platforms become increasingly central to our lives, so too does the potential for censorship and control. When governments can dictate what information we see and don't see online, it undermines the very foundations of a free and open society. This isn't just a China problem, it's a global issue. As technology advances and the lines between the physical and digital worlds blur, the fight for freedom of expression will increasingly play out online. It's a fight that will require vigilance, advocacy, and a commitment to protecting the fundamental right to speak freely and access information. The Red Note serves as a stark reminder that the battle for freedom of expression is far from over. In fact, it's just beginning. Section 7. Conclusion: Navigating the complex landscape of social media and censorship. The Red Note system is a stark reminder of the power of algorithms and the importance of digital literacy. In a world where information is increasingly mediated through social media platforms, it's crucial to be aware of the forces that shape what we see and don't see online. We need to engage critically with the content we consume, seek out diverse perspectives, and challenge attempts to control the narrative. The fight for a free and open internet is a global one. It requires us to hold social media platforms accountable, advocate for transparency in algorithmic decision-making, and resist attempts to silence dissenting voices. The future of freedom of expression depends on it. The Red Note is just one example of the challenges we face in the digital age. As technology continues to evolve, so too will our understanding of these issues and the strategies we need to address them. The fight for a free and open internet is an ongoing one, and it's a fight we must win.